What is the Home Secretary responsible for? Health, defense, education, or policing? St. Helena is a British overseas territory and it is part of the United Kingdom. True or false? Several Church of England bishops sit in the House of Lords. True or false? When walking your dog in a public place, you must ensure that your dog does not play with other dogs, that your dog wears a collar showing the name and address of the owner, that your dog wears a high-visibility jacket, or that your dog does not bark. Women over the age of 30 were given the right to vote as a result of their contribution towards the war effort. Which war was that? The Second World War, the Crimean War, the First World War, or the Civil War? When did Ireland become a republic? 1925, 1939, 1949, or 1927? Where did the first farmers come from? Southwest Europe, Southeast Europe, Northeast America, or Northwest Asia? Who was an important contributor to the pop art movement of the 1960s? David Hockney, Lucian Freud, John Petz, or Henry Moore? Who became Prime Minister and was an inspirational leader to the British people during World War II? Winston Churchill, Clement Attlee, Margaret Thatcher, or Sir Robert Walpole? Who led the first invasion of Britain? Julius Caesar, Emperor Hadrian, Canute, or William, the Duke of Normandy? Under which king did the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms in England unite to defeat the Vikings? William of Orange, King Alfred the Great, Henry VIII, or Robert the Bruce? When was the Magna Carta created? 1514, 1215, 1415, or 1314? Northern Ireland has its own banknotes, which are valid everywhere in the UK. True or false? Which of the following plays was written by William Shakespeare? Pride and Prejudice, A Midsummer Night's Dream, Sense and Sensibility, or Great Expectations? How many members does a jury have in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland? 9, 12, 15, or 20? Which two of the following religious communities celebrate Diwali? Buddhists, Hindus, Jews, or Sikhs? What is Good Friday? The day when Jesus Christ rose from the dead, the day when Jesus Christ was born, the day when Jesus Christ died, or the day when Jesus Christ became 30 years old? St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday in Northern Ireland. True or false? Which was the last successful foreign invasion of England that took place in 1066? The Viking invasion, the Anglo-Saxon conquest, the Roman invasion, or the Norman conquest? Where are the crown jewels kept? At the House of Commons? At the Tower of London? At Buckingham Palace? Or at Windsor Castle? Which sport can be traced back to the 15th century in Scotland? Golf, tennis, football, or rugby? Who was the first person in England to print books using a printing press? William Shakespeare, John Barbour, Geoffrey Chaucer, or William Caxton? Which court deals with minor criminal cases in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland? High Court, Justice of the Peace Court, Magistrates' Court, or Crown Court? What did the Scottish John Logie Baird develop? Television, radar, personal computer, or radio?